Howdy ho, my crafty friends. This is Lori at the Ladybug Journals, and today we are going to do a mass make. We're going to make some floral pockets for this little journal right here that we've been working on. And I got in the mail yesterday this little book from Proven Winners, and I love it when I get this book. And I just realized I need to pop you guys up here a little bit. So let me do that. There we go. And the reason I like this little book is if you look inside, there's pictures like this that are perfect. And these are perfect for just little embellishments, you know, once I fussy cut them all out. But all these little pictures, like that would be almost, except for that silly thing. But some of these pictures are perfect for pockets. Now that one's a little big for our journal, so I'd have to cut it down. But some of these are perfect for pockets. That one, you know, as you go through here and you look, you know, just because we're making a journal that's, that I keep calling a garden journal, doesn't mean, oh, isn't that lovely? Doesn't mean it has to all be based in, see, something like that. See, and when I was looking through here, I thought, well, these are lovely, and I like this, you know, with the sofa and the flowers behind it. It doesn't all have to be, you know, just flowers. It can be plants. It can be, oh, yum. It can be things like this, you know, that kind of relate to a garden, maybe a garden party, you know, and things like this. So I thought that we would maybe use this book and, you know, my favorite plant books. You know, these are my 3 favorite books, my butterfly book and my 2 favorite flower books, and we would pull out some pages and we would make some we'd make some pockets today. Now some of them we're gonna have to back with maybe some cardstock. Now this is just a brown card, and I really don't know how heavy it is. I know it's thicker. It's thicker than cardstock. It's probably the same weight as what you get, you know, from, oh gosh, I'll think of it in a minute, you guys. You know, so you just look for the heavier weight. You don't want a weight that's the weight of paper. You want it just a little bit heavier, because this is going to get, you know, you're going to be putting your hands in and out of it. Now these I'll cut out for fussy cuts. So let's see what else we've got in here. Now see, we could cut this down to go this way. Let's look across here. Some of these I'm just going to have to, now I think I'm going to use this one. Let's see what's on the back here. Yeah, that one will be all right. So we'll start with this one. I like the purples in it. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so you're going to take a page in your book and decide where you want it. And this one has lovely purple on our pocket here. So you're going to decide, you know, what part do you want? Do you want your pocket standing up? Do you want your pocket, you know, going across? Do you want to keep everything, you know, everything down here that's telling you about it? You know, what exactly is it that you want about your picture when you do something like this? So that's the best thing to do, is decide what is it that you want before you start tearing your picture up. And I think what I want on here is I want a pocket, since this pocket goes this way, I want a pocket that's going to go across but I don't want one that's really deep, because this one is just an envelope that goes like this, that, you know, that flips back and forth. So I want one that's stationary, and I like the texture that the gravel pathway is giving. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, I wonder if this is tall enough for a belly band. No, not quite. But, no, and it's not quite tall enough for a tuck. But you know what it is tall enough for? It is tall enough. Let me move these other books out of our way here. Now that I'm looking at it, we could, oh, that'd be a really big corner tuck, wouldn't it? That'd be huge. But we'd still get some of this in. But we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. But I think I am going to need my bigger ruler. I don't know. We might be able to get it torn with this one. Let's see. Well, you know what? I'm just going to reach right here. And I'm just going to grab it off my cart. I'm just going to grab it right here. Off of my cart. And we're just going to do it this way. Okay. Yeah, we had to change tables today because the sun was coming in, and I had somebody say to me in a comment to change places because they didn't like the sunshine. Well, I can't really do anything about the sunshine, so I just had to change places for the day. Okay, now we can just tear this off. Okay. Oh, I tore it the wrong way, didn't I? So now we got to put it... Now, oh, or we could use that side. Well, we could use that side, couldn't we? Because that's got purple in it, too. We could put it that way. Or we could move it up to the top. We could make it an upper tuck like that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not real fond of them on inside pages being inside tucks, but we could do that. But I don't like it against that page. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is baking paper. I don't know if this is going to stick on baking paper. We might have to break out the double stick tape for the baking paper. Let's see here. Well, I think we're going to have to choose another page. Let's put it over here on the back of it. Yeah, let's put it on that side as an upper tuck. All right. And you know what? I think I'm going to ink it a little bit so the edges show up. Since we tore them, just a little bit so the edges show up. There we go. I think that'll work. I'm not going to, you know, I don't want to do a lot. I just want the edges to show up a little bit. That's all. I just want the edges to show up. Now, I'm not going to put all my pockets in. This wasn't my intention. But it just kind of worked out that way. I was just planning on making, you know, square pockets. I wasn't planning on putting them in the book. This one just kind of worked out that way. So we're just going to make the rest of them. Okay. Let's just go on and get this one in the book. The rest of them, I just wanted to do a mass make and get them made. And then we're going to come back and decorate them another day when we're ready to get them in there. There we go. Okay. So we know our pockets need to be no more than 4 3/4 inches wide. That's the size our pockets need to be size-wise. Okay. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Now they can be any height that we want them to be, but they can't be any wider than 4 3/4. So let's see what we have here. Well, that side's not straight. So whatever it is, well, my ruler's not straight either, so. Oh yeah, it's way too long. So let's make it shorter. Let's see, where did we need to take it to? Let me grab my pencil here. Right there in the gravel. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to see that gravel. Oh, gracious. I've already lost my mark. There it is. Okay, now let's tear this off at the bottom here. Now, I do want to take and fold this down a little bit at the top. Actually, I think a little bit more than that because I'm going to put a thumb notch in it since it's such a tall pocket. Oh, I didn't say that very well, did I? Let me move that over. Now, before I glue it, I think I'm going to thumb notch it. Because if I don't, I can't thumb notch it. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's thumb notch it. I mean, let's glue it. Oh my gracious. Alright. There. Alright, there's one. Now, when we're ready to put them in, we can come back and decorate them. We can layer them. We can, you know, do whatever we want with them. So we'll save these because we might be able to use these for a side pocket like that. So we'll save this. We don't need that, so we'll put that over there. All right, so let's see what we've got in here. You see, I could fussy cut that out. Let's see what we got here for a pocket. How big is this one here? I've been eyeing this one with the ferns. Good heavens, Lori. Yep, he'll work. Let's get him. Okay. And I like this little drawing, so let's get that too. So your pockets don't have to be from from anything like this. They can just be made of paper. I have already done a big mass make of pockets from paper. Now this one, what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to make it a fold out, and I will show you what I'm going to do with it. But we're going to save that one, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Now this one is a compost bed, and I was thinking of using it, but you know, that's not very nice. Okay, let's see. That one's got some pretty colors that match our thing. Oh, and it's just the right size. Oh, I like this one with the waters. Let's see here. That one's a little bit too long, but we could make it work. Let's see if we can trim it down, and then we're going to go over here to the butterflies. Okay, now the butterflies are a little bit thinner, so we might have to back a page of butterflies like this one here. We're gonna have to back it. Yeah, it's way too wide, but we're gonna have to back it. Okay, so we'll back that one. And there was another one. I should have marked it. Let me find it here. I should have marked it, and I didn't do it. It was it? I think it might have been that one. I think it's this one. on the bright yellow. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay. So we've got those. All right, so let's get these ready. Now I want to leave a little bit at the top here of these on the butterflies because we're going to have to fold down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to save that because we have to fold down a little bit, but we're also, how much do we have to fold over? Wow, we're going to lose a lot of our butterfly. He's bigger than I thought he was. Okay. How tall is this? Huh. I don't think our butterfly's going to work like I thought he was. All right, I'm going to have to think about these butterflies. They're bigger than I thought they were. Ah, wait, I just got an idea for them. I just got an idea for them. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get much mask making done for you guys. I don't think I'm going to get much done. All right, so let's get this pulled off. Because every time I look at one of these, I get another idea. And I don't want to lose the idea. Okay, so I need this. So let's fold this down. Okay, so in my book, okay, here's the book. So I'm going to go all the way back here. Oops, I need to glue this back in. I need to glue that in. So I'm going to go back here to the third signature. And I want to put it right here. And I want to put it like this. Actually, I wanted to wrap it around, but yeah. Okay, so right down the center of the butterfly, I don't think I'm going to need that at the top, come to think of it. Right down the center of the butterfly, fold it in half. Okay, so you need to make sure you're folding down the center of the butterfly. Okay, see how I folded right down the center of the butterfly? Just like that. Okay, now I folded that across the top because I was thinking I needed it, but I don't think I do. I'm going to wrap it around like this. Yeah, I think I am going to keep it. And we're going to make a wraparound pocket. So that wraparound area, this part, we're going to glue down like this. We're just going to glue it down. Okay. Now let's use our bone folder. Make sure this is nice and flat. Oops, come here, I'm going to need you. And then right down the center of our butterfly picture, we're going to put a little bit of glue, just right down the center, and then across the bottom, all the way across the bottom, and down both sides. Oops. Okay. Now, he's not going to move. The butterfly isn't going to move. He's going to wrap around the page. So you don't have to have him at the bottom. You could have him in the middle. You could have him at the top. I kind of want him up just a little bit from the bottom. And I'm wrapping him around. And I'm making sure my fold, I want to make sure you can see this, my fold is right against the edge of the paper. Oh, and I should have put my thumb notch in there. Darn it. Right there. So I can still see what's on my paper. There. But I have butterfly there. I have butterfly there. Okay. Okay, so I have a pocket here. And I have a pocket here. And both pockets are the same butterfly. Okay. So let's go back and fix this back here while I'm thinking of it. Now, where did it go? It was somewhere in signature 2, wasn't it? The page. The page I said needed re-glued. Let's find it. This one. This one. When we cut the signatures, okay, this happens sometimes. When you trim your signatures and you have a fold, if you're not careful, sometimes you'll cut right through them. And now your fold is gone. So this fold was right here, and it gave me a flip. Now, how can I fix that? Well, the easiest way to fix it is to put it back where it goes. All right, let me cover up this glue so I'm not getting glue all over me. The easiest way to fix it is to grab some washi, whatever color washi that you like, whatever goes with your book, something like that. And I think I have, yep, right here, I have some butterfly washi right here that I think, if I can get it off of here, will go perfect right around the edge of this page and still allow this to be my flip. Now, to get it to work properly, I need to put something between this page and this page so I don't glue it together, because I'm going to have to put glue on my washi. Well, I guess I could try doing it. Here, let's try doing it this way. Oops, sorry guys, I bumped you again. All right, let's try doing it this way. Come on. Come on. Let's see, how much do we need here? Okay, hold on here. I'm trying to measure just a smidgen more. Get back on the glue. Now, I like to glue mine down if it's holding down a page. If it's not holding down a page and it doesn't stick, I don't use it. But this is important. So, I need to make sure it's holding down a page. So, I'm going to put it, let's see. I'm going to put it right here in the center. Just like this. And then I'm going to fold it over. Just like this. Here we go. Now, it still allows my page, well, it will when I'm finished here, it's still going to allow my page to flip out. Now, this is going to be a tuck. Okay, but that's holding that together, so I need to trim this washi off. Let's get it down where it needs to go. Okay, washi's trimmed. Now this, get up here. Okay, open this up. I'm going to take this across here and across here. And I'm going to run some right down here. Just like that. And now I can decorate this whenever I'm, oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, all right, we got the hole punched. Now I can come back and decorate this whenever we're decorating our book. So here we have this that now flips out, and we can decorate in here. And we have this that flips out like this. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to just keep this washi tape out since it's one that we're going to be using with the book. We'll just keep it over there. That way we don't have to get it out again. Okay. Back to our project here. Let's get that out of the way. Now this other one, we can do the same way. Let's just cut this off. And we'll do it the same way when we're ready. We'll just make sure we fold it, and then we'll know what it's going to be. So now that you know what I'm going to do with them, if you have any large pictures like this, you know what you can do with them. Okay, so I'm going to fold it in half, or I'm going to make sure that it's going to fold right down the center of the butterfly. Just like that. And that's going to wrap around the page. Okay, this one right here, let's see how big it is. All right, it's a little bit too big. Let's get it off of here. Okay, these little ones here we can use later, so we'll save those. And I'm saving these because we can use these to make flips. We can use these to decorate. Okay, so we need to tear this down. So let's see, where can we tear this down at? So 4 3/4 on here is all the way inside here. So let's see if we can center the picture. Let's go on and tear the white off here and see if we can measure after we tear the picture down. And that'll give us a better idea of where we want to tear. Let's do it over here so we're not fumbling. Okay. Whoops. That didn't work, did it? Okay. All right, let's fold our picture in half. And I'm going to put 4 3/4 right there in the middle. Now, let's see here. We can lose a little bit of this on this side and we'll be okay. I think that'll be all right. All right, let's refold it. Let me remeasure and see if we're okay. We still got a little bit to go. So let's take a little bit off over here. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this purple, because there's some purple, there we go. There's some purple in the journal, and I'm trying to keep a little bit of purple on it. Not a whole lot, but there's a little bit here and there. Okay, so this one's not as heavy as the butterflies. Okay, so this is trash here, but we'll keep those. So I'm thinking we might need to back this one. So let's back that one. We're just going to back it on this piece of card here. Give it a little bit more sturdiness. Okay, and then we'll cut this out. And we'll let this dry. We're getting there, aren't we? We're not doing much of a mass make, are we? Kind of getting sidetracked. All right, we're going to put that one over there. And I think I'm going to go on and take my sweater off. I'm starting to warm up here. Okay, some of these smaller ones here. That we pulled should fit better. Now this one, we can fussy cut around the top of this. And then I think these are going to be okay. I don't think we're going to have any size problems. That fern is right on, so that one will be okay. Isn't it? Yeah, I think that fern's going to be okay. Now, the bulbs that we pulled out, they're long, so I think we're going to do like we did the butterfly, and we're going to wrap them around, or we're just going to make them into a flip. That'll be nice as a flip. Okay, I do believe our ferns are going to have to be backed. This paper feels a little thin. So let's get our ferns backed. We'll back these. Get off of there. Yeah, I really like this picture with the little stump in it, and okay, let's just do a rough trim on it. And then after it dries, we can do our thumb notch. Okay, there's that one. Okay, this one's also going to have to be backed. So let's just rough cut it out. And I want to keep this part here, so I'm going to cut right above the line. I'm just rough cutting it. I'm not, worried about being precise or anything like that. And I'm just going to put it right down here at the bottom. And then after the glue's dry, we'll worry about being a little more precise with it. And I'm thinking this might be long enough for a belly band. Or maybe even that flip I was just telling you about. I don't know. So many options when you get pictures like this. So many options. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how many of these I get made today. Okay, there's that one. Now this one, again, I'm just going to rough cut it because I want to be able to fussy cut out those. I want to be able to fussy cut around some of this stuff that's hanging out here. I want to be able to fussy cut around it. Let's get that out of the way. So I need another piece of cardstock here. Let me get this one. Let's see, will that fit on here? I think it will. Let's see. Make sure everything fits okay. There we go. Oops, wrong side. Let's see, I think this is too much there at the top. And we can save these words to maybe put with it. Maybe we'll put these down here at the bottom. And we'll cut these out too. We'll just put these down right here. There we go. Okay, now this, oops, it's wiggling all over. So I want to thank all of my subscribers for pushing that like and subscribe button. You guys just don't know how much that means to me that you have done that. And if you haven't done that, and this is your first time to the Ladybug Journals, whoops, I need to scoot that down. Welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you've decided to join us today. And feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Is that going to fit? And become a member of our little family here at the Ladybug Journals. Everybody that does that is helping us grow, and you guys just don't know how much I appreciate your confidence and all of that as you like and subscribe to our channel here. So if you'll continue doing that, I would just, oh my gosh, you guys, you just don't know how much I appreciate from the very bottom of my heart. Appreciate your kindness, your generosity of your time. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. Every time you do that, and every time you click that button to share, or every time you click that button as a like, that tells me that every time I'm sitting here doing something, that you appreciate me. And that tells me that I appreciate you even more. That all of my hard work is not for nothing. So you just don't know how much that means to me. So if you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to become one. Well, we got a few done today, didn't we? So that you can join our little family, and you can be part of the Ladybug Journal family, and you can be one of us too. So until I see you again in our next video, ta-ta for now.